welcome to another episode of Cordelia's Passion. I have another guest in the studio, so thank you guys for joining us this evening. So I'm just gonna introduce him. His name is D Black, and he's a hip hop artist from
How you doing?
Boston.
How you doing?
So
How
I
you
just
doing?
want to know a little bit about you. So how did you grow up? Where did you grow up, and things like that?
Um, I grew up in Dorchester.
Shout out to Dorchester.
Yeah, Common Square specifically. Shout out Dorchester. I grew up in Dorchester, and yeah, just a kid.
That's it. You were just a kid.
Just a kid.
That's it.
Yeah.
Okay.
experiences.
We were all once kids.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay. All right. All right. So we got that established. All right. Okay. Good. Okay. So I want to know what inspired you to do hip hop. Like, what inspired you to want to start rhyming? And at what age did you realize you wanted to start rhyming?
That. I mean, when I was in middle school, I used to write, like, just type up on a computer. My raps, and then I'll print like 100 pages out, and then I'll give them to the whole school. I mean,
you weren't paying attention. School
you
sucked.
know, a little bit.
No,
Nah, I didn't
sorry,
really
stay in
like
school.
class though like that. I mean, I did what I had to do. You know.
No, I got you. I know. I remember when I was in school, I was always like, we would always cut class, like me and my friends, but I was always like, I'm gonna walk across that stage,
Yeah.
come right and I'm walking across the stage.
I wasn't.
And I would do, you know what I would do? I would cut school, but then I would go to the teacher after, and I would ask for makeup work. That's what you
I
call
wasn't
smart.
I wasn't a class cutter. I would say, like, I wasn't type to leave school early. Because I always.
Because you need that. Because you need the computer to write your rhymes.
Nah. Because I was always selling stuff in school.
Okay.
So I like being there all day, like mad candy. Like,
Candy. I used to sell candy in school too.
I'll be there all day just because of the candy.
Yeah.
The candy sales. You
Yeah.
know?
No, I got you.
But yeah, I was doing that for a long time too, and then even in high school.
Right, I got you. All right. So, I want to know, where do you see yourself in 5 years with your career? Like, where do you see yourself in 5 years? What do you want? Like, what record label do you see yourself with, or where do you see yourself in 5 years?
I ask myself this all the time,
So you
and
should know this question.
it always changes.
Oh, that's okay.
But I don't know. I just hope I'm living wealthy. You know, I'm living a nice life. You know, a couple of little kids running around. Got my rap life, established and all that. Got my mom a nice crib. 5 years from now. It's a lot of time. I mean, it's a little bit of time, but 5 years ain't a lot of time.
It's really not a lot of time. In 5 years goes by very quick. I know.
I just see. I don't know. I try to keep everything positive, so nothing but positive things happen.
Yeah.
Keep positive things around you. Good energy.
No, this is important. You need to have positive people around you. You need to keep good people around you because they keep you driven. They keep you, and then when you're falling off track, they get you back on track. I personally don't like yes people. Like people that tell me yes, or like people that give me way too much compliments. Do you know those people that give you way too much compliments?
Nah, they're not.
You know the type of people I'm talking about, Henry?
Yes. Nah, I do.
The people that are like, you look so pretty, or you look. I'm like, no, I really don't look like really that pretty that day, or no, I'm really not that great. Now you're just being, a yes man. We don't like those type of people because you want people around you that are always honest with you.
Definitely.
And keep you
definitely
striving to be a better person, But so in 5 years, house, family,
rap career established, just having fun.
So what about going behind the scenes and just writing?
I mean, if that happens, but it's not in my plans. I feel like the things that's supposed to happen that I got planned, they're not gonna happen when I want to. It just random stuff just happens. It's like you run into random signs and do a couple random things, and then you'll be like, yeah, okay, cool. But there's no real telling on. I can't put.
You can't put it.
I know I'm gonna be good. I know I'm gonna be straight next 5 years from now.
All right, so 5 years. That's his 5 year plan. What about you? What's your 5-year plan? I want to know what you guys' 5-year plan is. And so, all right. So, you ready to have some fun? Enough of that. We're done with that. With that. Okay. Let's move on. Some fun questions. You ready?
Fun question.
You better get up.
This is me.
I'm tired. He look like he want to go to sleep. I want to have fun. I got on an orange sweater.
Let's
and
have
I'm
fun.
hot.
Let's have fun.
And it is hot in here, and I got an orange sweater on, looking like a pumpkin. Shout out to the fall. This is my favorite time of year, so this is what the orange sweater's for. Anyways, so you ready?
Mm-hmm.
First question. What is your...
Why are you clapping? Why are you clapping?
I like when people loosen up. I like when people loosen up. Where is my mic? I hope you guys can hear me because my mic's been off this whole time. Mic check. My mic has been off this whole time. Henry, do you think that's going to matter?
Don't worry about it. That's why you're good.
Henry, my mic. Okay, whatever. So, ready? I want to know, what is your favorite hangover food? Go.
Hangover food?
I like that question right there.
What? I barely drink, so
Good,
you know,
good for you.
When I do drink, it's Patron. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, that'll
Nice
get you in
little
trouble.
tequila. And if I'm in the crib, I'll go to sleep. But if I'm out and we at the club and I really don't drink. But when I do drink, though, and we out, I gotta stop by Hen House 3 in the morning.
Okay.
Hen House, you know what I'm saying? Got the chicken and waffles.
Chicken and waffles are the best.
You know, nice chicken and waffles, and yeah, that's
Okay.
it's a nice little shebang for you.
All right. So I want to know, the first time that you went to the barbershop, how did you feel? And who did you go with?
I don't know.
You don't remember?
Nah, I don't know. I couldn't tell you that. It's been a long time.
Really? You don't remember?
Nah, I don't remember.
That's crazy. You don't remember the first time you went to the barbershop?
Nah, I don't.
Damn. Okay, so the first time you went to the amusement park?
To the amusement park?
Yeah.
Like Six Flags?
Yeah, like any amusement
Oh.
park.
Six Flags? I went there when I was like, I think the first time I went was like 14.
Wow. And what did you do? Like, you was like, it's like
Nah, I
you
went
was-
on rides and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, I go on rides.
Yeah.
I ain't scared of the rides. I go on the elevator rides, all that, whatever, you know what I'm saying, you know, but yeah, I don't remember my first time in the barbershop. I
Dang.
remember always getting a nice little lineup, nice little haircut.
Well, that's the first time nobody's remembered that. Okay, so I want to know, what is your favorite part about being a man? I love this question. All my men out there, I love this question because you better answer it the right way.
My favorite
Ladies,
part,
you're welcome.
my favorite part about being a man, there's really no favorite part.
You gotta have a favorite part.
My favorite part about being a man is I'm an alpha male.
You're an alpha male. So that's your favorite part about being a man, is that you're alpha male?
Yeah, and I get to go out, have fun.
There
you know
you
what I'm saying?
go. So I was just
I get
waiting for you to answer it.
Go out to the bar, you know, get a little drink with a couple guys, you
There
know,
you go.
the sports, you know.
Okay.
My favorite part about being a man is doing things that females wouldn't understand.
I'm sorry, but that's real talk. Because we don't understand. Women don't understand men, and men don't understand women. And I think that was dope. Henry, I love that. And this is the first time I've ever no, I don't think I was. But anyways, I love that. That was great. All right. So moving along. All right. I want to know, what is your favorite episode of Good Times Go?
I wasn't a Good Time show watcher.
Oh,
I'm not an 80s baby.
that's okay. No, I know. There's teenagers out there that know the answers to that question.
Definitely. But I was a Martin dude.
Martin, you know what's
Martin,
crazy?
Jamie Foxx.
I met Garrett Morris. That was the radio owner of mine. I met him in L.A. I met
That's where you
him.
probably could find them.
I met him in L.A. It was crazy. Garrett Morris. Shout out to Garrett Morris. I met him at Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles. Real talk. But yeah, so Martin, so what's your favorite?
You met him at Roscoe's?
Yes!
Ugly ass Flavor Flav was there at Roscoe's.
No, he won't. There was
He was there at Roscoe's.
no Flavor
Flavor
Flav wasn't at Roscoe's when I was
he
there.
was at Roscoe's in L.A.
An episode.
in L.A. when I went there.
Oh, he was. Oh, you saw it.
Yeah, I saw him.
Flavor Flav's not ugly.
Flavor Flav, man. That's, my lost ancestor.
I'm just saying, you can't be calling people ugly. Flavor Flav's not ugly. His mama loves him and everything. Anyways, okay. So now I want to know.
Ugly to somebody.
I know I'm probably ugly to somebody too, but I just don't care. So now I want to know, what's your favorite episode of A Different World? Go.
I never watched that.
All right.
I never watched A Different World.
All right. I think that I'm going to.
I never watched A Different World.
I think I'm going to give Henry a shout out. A shout out to Henry, my producer. Hi, Henry.
I don't even
Henry.
know. I don't even know who's in A Different World.
Sometimes I think you.
What's your favorite? What's your favorite episode of MASH?
MASH. I don't know. I never watched MASH. Don't try to come on here and talk to Mike. You ain't gonna come on here and talk to Mike. He's not gonna come on here and talk to Mike. MASH. My favorite episode of MASH. I don't know, but there was the guy that always would dress and drag or whatever. I thought he was pretty hilarious. Don't mess with me.
I never
stuff.
watched it. Every time I seen a helicopter.
So I mean, you really want to try to get me, but my favorite episode of MASH and just being, just knowing my trivia. Because you think you smart around here. You don't know who you dealing with. My favorite episode of MASH
is the one that you remember.
It's gonna be the ending episode, because I remember it was a huge deal when I was a little kid, and everybody tuned into the last episode of MASH because it was like this huge deal that it was going off the air because the war was almost ending. So there you go, drop the mic. Drop the mic on you, son. Anyways.
You didn't say what happened.
What happened was it was the ending of the MASH. It was a big deal. Everybody tuned in. It was huge. So the favorite episode of MASH was the last episode. You didn't know that. See? Don't mess with me. I know a lot of stuff now. I have a lot of stuff. All right. So now I want to know, you didn't expect that. Who is your favorite hip hop artist? It's hard, right?
Nah, I just don't have a favorite.
You don't have a favorite?
Like, I got a top 5.
Okay, who's your top 5?
Top 10. I don't know. This is me.
No, who's your top 5?
When people say top 5, I'm not talking about top 5 like who's the hardest.
Right.
My top 5 represents. When I was a kid, I know I used to bump a lot of Beanie Sigel.
Okay. Shout out to Philly.
Definitely. I used to bump a lot of Beanie Sigel, a lot of Meek Mill.
Shout out to Philly.
I used to bump a lot of honestly, that's why I say I really don't have no favorites like that, because I just love music, period.
Yeah.
Like, if it sounds good to me, I'll listen to it.
Yo, listen, they say eat black men where you been at, bro. You ain't been putting that on me. Then you been in the cut 2014, 16, you was with us a month. Now you got your fans feeling like you giving it up. Ain't shit changed. Distracted, I can do it with my mind broke. I still got the buzz to put a vision to the mind close. But I've been going through some days that make my eyes close. But it's okay, I'll get it together, you know it's how it goes. My mama told me don't go out there. There's a lot of kids dying, it's a war out there. My mama